Okay, so I'm back with some messages for Diddy's party. Just to pick up on some messages to see what was happening, what was going on, what was the energies around this party. And I felt like the guests were more important than him. For some reason, the guest seems to be more important. The guest was there to surrender to him some type of honor. They honored him. They had to be there. Those people were purposely chosen to be there to watch him receive some type of freedom, some kind of way. They were celebrating his freedom, and they had to be there. They had no choice. Some of those people had to be there. It's weird. But yeah, when it comes to some of those stars, they definitely had to be there. They didn't have a choice. It wasn't personal. They didn't personally want to be there. They had to be there. Some kind of way, they had to be there. This party was all about freedom. I keep seeing freedom, freedom. Freedom Riders? Is that a movie? I don't know. Something about his freedom. He was cleared of something. Something was cleared. Something was, he received his freedom. Yeah. He was receiving his freedom. It was like something closed out. Yeah. I feel like he did everything he had to do over the years, and that party was celebrating his freedom. Freedom from what? For everything that he owed. He received many things over his lifetime. He received many opportunities. He has received lots of honor, lots of opportunities. He has made many, many deals. And he paid them. He paid it off. Kind of feel like the first time you pay off your car, you paid off your house. He's in retirement. At least that's how it feels. He was celebrating that he no longer owed anything. I don't know what that is, but that's what it was about. He's free to do whatever he wants to do. And whatever he do, all of the profit goes to him now. He gets to call the shots from now on out. He is a king. He is in charge. He gets to call the shots. He doesn't have to ask to do anything anymore. He doesn't need anybody's permission to do something or to do things. He has a plan, too, of something he wants to do. This party was very, very sexual, too. Sex. I just see sex. Sexual. Very sexual. I can feel it. A lot of sex happened that day. Day and night. A lot of lust, a lot of temptation, a lot of sex. You can feel it. Yeah. He's creating his second life. He is now creating his kingdom. He has took the throne in a big way. So this was about creation. This is about everybody seeing how to make it. Those people was there to honor him because he been through a lot. He paid a lot. And those people was there to watch him celebrate this moment that they are not in. All of those guests is in the process of paying for things right now. All of those guests. They're still in the process of paying for things. And those people had to be there so they can be encouraged to keep going in the process, to keep going according to plan. They were there to watch and be encouraged by someone who paid it all off, paid their debt. Puffy was an image of success. And he was supposed to encourage those people that was there by showing them, I finished. I paid my debt. I made it to the hierarchy. I made it to a certain level that you're trying to get to. And you can make it too. He was an example of that. He's not that secretive to me. I know that I don't know a lot about him. But according to these messages, he do everything very bold in plain sight. It's us who deny it. But he doesn't feel real secretive. Yeah. I definitely feel sexual for some reason. Very sexual. That party was very sexual. Yeah. Ain't no telling what they did there. Yeah. But there is a conflict. Now that you receive this freedom, now that you got your freedom papers, now that you have paid all your debt, now you are in a second part of your life. You are new, you are clean, you are debt free. What that means, I don't know. But he is a king. He's clear. He has his own kingdom. What kind of conflicts would that cause? The conflict is he walked away from something that he was trapped about. He was stuck in a situation for years. He was trapped in some type of situation, and the conflict is that we're losing one. He's walking away. He does not want to stay in whatever it is. He's choosing to leave. He also has the freedom to leave. But they lost a big one. And I don't even know what type of thing he in. But it just feels like the conflict is that he is walking away. He makes everything else unbalanced. There's a lot of jealousy towards him too. Those people there was jealous of him. Some of them were jealous. Yeah, they were. Because he leaves things and leaves it unbalanced in some type of way. Because someone has to take his position. And he's moving quickly. He's made a decision to leave this circle quickly. He's done. He's free. He's happy. He's so emotional at this party. I mean, he went through a lot. He paid a lot. It was more than a birthday. Or maybe it was just how he feels about his first 50 years of life. But I think it's more than that. Very emotional. The conflict is he's gone. He is walking away. And he's leaving them unbalanced. He was a major player for the last 50 years, and now he's walking away from it. And he's doing it quickly with a strong impulse. He's moving fast. What's next for him? Happiness. His family. The things he always wanted to do. Be with his family. Be happy, be free, be balanced, be comfortable. Be in his own skin. He actually is spiritually feels like he wants to relive the 50 years, his last 50 years, his first 50 years. He want to relive life. He want to experience the things he was never able to experience. He wants to be the most happiest. He wants to do all the things that he was destined to do. He pretty much got a bucket list right now, things he want to do. I'm telling you, this feels like a retirement party. But he's not going to do that. It's possible cancer that can be stopping him from doing the things he really want to do. Or it's possible that the power that was holding him back comes back to hold him back again. His desires of this happiness and retirement is quickly ended because he's not going to be able to move in that direction. There's some things he got to take care of. And now I heard the hosting. Maybe he's going to host something. Maybe he's going to host a show. Maybe he's about to do some type of hosting. Maybe he's about to host the parties. It's something that happens that stops him in his tracks from doing what he really want to do. So he has a plan to do something right now as I speak. After this party, he is focused on something. He wants to do it, but there's no movement because there is no power. And it's because of other people. It's almost like he get pulled right back in, something that he left. He gets pulled right back in. What is enticing him? I see more parties. I see him starting to retire, and then I see the power just stopping. It's very possible he can be having conflict and blockage from a Cancer or a Virgo, can be stopping him in his tracks, pushing him to do more celebration, more parties. It feels like he goes back to that same position. Some type of way he gets sucked back in some kind of way. But he's free today. Yeah, that is weird. I feel like he's about to make some type of announcement. He's going to communicate this announcement. He's choosing a whole new path of life. And he wants us to know about it. What is it? He announces it. He's taking action to announce that at this time, I am about to become this. Something that he's about to become. He's choosing to do something, be something, another whole path of life. He has an announcement coming up. He's taking an action to communicate that to us. Yeah, he has an announcement. But I do see whatever he's planning for the positive, I still see him being involved in some kind of way. It almost feels like, sometimes people retire from jobs, things like that, and they find themselves having to go back part-time or maybe even full-time. And I kind of see something like that going on. Okay, so I don't know what that's all about, but he has definitely felt like he was free from something or paid the cost of something. But him being free is causing a conflict for some kind of reason and leaving things unstable and broken. And he quickly wants to move away from this type of life, but it looks like it sucks him right back in. At least as the leader. Puffy is definitely living more than 2 lives, I can tell you that. Probably about 4 of them. It's like 4 different sides to this person. But he has an announcement coming up really soon. And this announcement is the opposite of the life that he lives today. That's what I do know. He's announcing some type of new path, new way of living, maybe a new place to live. It's some type of new path. It's a second life. He's a new person. And he is about to put his passion into this new way of living. It's about newness for him. It's about family. It's about happiness. It's about fun. But as soon as he get ready to try to do this, it's just all the movement just stop. And then I see him being sucked back into this party celebration hostess type thing. And I do see Virgo and Cancer being a conflict in him moving forward. Okay, so be looking out for this announcement of a new life. It's a new life and a new way of living. No longer living the way he used to live. He's totally new. He has something new he wants to share with us. Okay, so as far as this party, I hope I pretty much answered it. They were all there to honor the man who made it through and survived and is free today, made it out of whatever contracts he was in. This is the man that was supposed to be the picture of encouragement towards the rest of them. You can do it too. Everything is going to be fine. There is a reward for you in the end. But I don't believe this thing ever ends. It's like, no, they lied to you. So this is something so above probably majority of us, what's going on. But this feels like contracts, things being bound up. This feels like he was so happy to have paid his debt, pay off a debt. He felt so clear. He felt so happy. He was celebrating that he was walking away from the things that he was tied to. And I can't see nothing that he is tied to. But it is so bold. It is in front of our face. There is no secrets to what he is dealing with, going through. And it's no secret about what the debt was about. And just take for us to open up to look at it. But I don't feel like he keeps a lot of secrets. Everything is being done right in front of our face. And if you get a chance to look at those pictures and video of that party, you should see him really, really thankful and happy to be where he's at. It's more like a shaking of the head right now that I see like I made it out. I did my part. I'm done. But you ain't done. You'll be sucked right back into it. So that's what's going on there, whatever that is. Okay, bye-bye.